You know, guys, one thing that always bothered me was those. See how like they're loose? I think they're supposed to be like that. I think they're supposed to be like that. Now, in order, because I just looked through the manual, and the manual doesn't show, the repair manual does not show that there's nuts on top of the part that goes in through here. It doesn't show. But now, if I want to take this off, if I want to take it apart, this has to, there's two bolts, and then this slides off. But in order to slide this off, you got to take your brake line off. So what I'm going to do is, I'm changing my brakes anyway, and I'm flushing out the type of .5 fluid they have in here for my Ravenol .5.1. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the brake line from the caliper anyway. We're going to take the caliper, I'll put new shoes on, put new pads on, I mean. Man, when I have this brake line off, we'll take them two fasteners. There's one there and there's one here. We'll take them off and we'll slide the unit out and we'll take a look. Because I have to see with my own eyes if there's two nuts on top of those furls. Because I'd like for that to be tight. You know, I think that's the way it's supposed to be, but I'm going to find out the hard way, I guess. And as for the battery, I ordered a Braille B2015. Expensive battery. I was going to get the lightning start one, but I started researching the Braille a little bit more. The Braille was recommended for me for this type of bike, so the Braille's about double of what the lightning start goes for. So that's on the way in. I ordered that from Summit Racing, and once that comes in, I'm going to try to sell that one there. I don't really need that anymore. I'll put that on Facebook Marketplace for like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, you know, because if I don't sell it, guys, that's going to just lay around here until it expires totally, and I'll just have to sell it for lead. Other than that, that's what I'm going to do, man, because, you know, I have to take those brake calipers off anyway on the front and back. We're going to take them off anyway, so that'll be my chance to pull that out and see if there's two nuts on top of the ferrules. And then we got our rotor for the back. We got to take the rear wheel off. What I'm waiting on is I'm waiting for my mechanic's tool cabinet to come in. And once that comes in, we'll put this on the lift. And I'll put the rotor on the back. We'll put new brake pads on front and back, and we'll take that line off and we'll do all that. That way all my tools, man, are going to all be in one place. I'm not going to have to search around here for tools, you know. And we'll get rid of all this over here. I should get rid of this table over here. I should get rid of that. I just might get rid of that table. Maybe I'll get rid of that table and all the stuff underneath there. That way I'll have room on each side. Because my tool cabinet's going to probably come out, it's going to probably come out to about here. I think it's 26 inches wide. So I'm going to have to get that table. That table is going to have to go. Or else I'm not going to have any room in here to work on this motorcycle. Other than that, man, everything's going pretty good with the Honda Rebel here. It's starting up real easy for me. I'm very happy with the guy. I think it's I think it is a lot to do with the temperature in here. Probably my parts are sold. That because a lot of parts in that carburetor, they're from the 85. You know, they're 85 parts. So that's what I think the problem is. The parts are just so old. They're really not good in cold weather. Because I noticed since I got a little bit of heat in here, it does start a lot easier. So we'll see how that works out for us. I mean, I'm going to still pull the engine out of it eventually. Put the other head back on there. Because the other head's going to look better. And I think it'll run a little bit better too. Other than that, man, the weather's horrible outside, guys. It's raining. The roads are wet. Roads are wet. That stays in. And the big dog stays in.